Welcome back. Today I'm talking about setting goals for yourself and enjoying the journey. This is a big one. So, if you're ready to find deeper motivation and take pressure off your biggest goals and feel as happy on your way to your goal as you will when you actually get there, this is a video you want to watch. Welcome back. My name is Reggie, the founder of Fit for Freelance, where I build adaptive business leaders through compassionate health coaching. And I want to talk about enjoying the journey. I've heard some examples, some ideas that really make this more clear for you. And the biggest problem, a lot of people, they'll get stuck with an all or nothing plan, or they get nervous to start, or they don't know how to set realistic goals for themselves. And it's a lot of it because solely having a goal without context is demotivating, right? So if you want to go to the gym more or eat healthier, or you have some plan, if you just do that, you will be there and you'll be like, okay, I'm here, now what? Or why do I do that? Or you can even find ways to talk yourself out of it, give yourself excuses like, I don't really want to do it because then I'm just doing it. And that's the thing, you never just do things just to do them. Like Rick James in that Chappelle clip, you don't do things in isolation. A lot of times you need context in order to create like kind of a continuity of what you want for yourself and why you do the things that you do. Antecedents, behaviors, and consequences. Talked a little bit about this in my coaching, but we want to look at what happens when you reach that goal. Any good coach, any good personal trainer, anyone that is trying to help support you, they want to know more about your motivation behind what you're doing. And also you want this for yourself. If you don't have this, then you're going to have that demotivation. The big question is, do you want this goal in order to get to do something else? So on an intro call, or you're learning something, or you're thinking about starting a new program, they're going to ask you why you want to do that, why you want that, and then why you want that. And they can ask you up to like 5 times. You really want to know why you want what you want. And I'll give you some examples right here. So first example, say you want $20,000. Okay, like if someone just hands you $20,000, what are you going to do with it? Right? You can just have that outcome, that result, that goal, but it's never really about that. And there's also like a rap lyric, it's never about the money. It's about what you would do with it, what kind of success you would want from that, what kind of experience you would buy, what kind of goods that would give you that experience, that feeling. That is beyond the actual outcome of that $20,000, right? Another example, travel. All right, if you're planning a trip, say you're going to Paris or something like that, it's not just about, going to Paris and standing there and just like, oh, I'm here. It's about what you do when you're there, what you'll experience, what you would, eat, the restaurants you go to. I don't know why food always comes to mind first for me. The places you would go, the sites you would visit, the museums, the people, having conversations with the people you meet there, all of that. So that is an example of, it's not really about the actual goal. It's about the experience. And also kind of when it comes to that, and to add more context, a lot of times you take a trip, it's not so much about the actual destination, it's about the journey. It's about the experience you have when you're planning it, when you are, talking with other people who are going, talking to people who've already been, you're making arrangements with your hotels and your flight and your travel, all of that contributes. It's not so much about the actual goal or the outcome. Leave a like if this makes sense, because it makes sense in my head, but maybe I'm not relating it to you correctly, right? Same with the $20,000 goal. It's not just about having the money. It's like what you do to make it. Are you enjoying it? Are you in the process of doing it? And the third example I have, since this is a health coaching channel, talking about losing 15 pounds. If you just drop 15 pounds right now, you'd be like, all right, now 15 pounds lighter. It's not about that goal. It's about what you really want for yourself, how you'll feel. Would you feel more confident if you lost that weight? Would you feel sexier? Would you feel like you can overcome obstacles or commit to a plan and stick to it and follow through? And those are just the top 3 examples that came up real quick. This really is kind of a life lesson when you're talking about what your goal is, and is not just about the goal. It's about the journey and experience. And that's kind of what I want to talk about. When there's a journey to reach the goal and a journey after the goal, it usually means it's not really about the goal itself, right? If you have any of those things, the $20,000 or the travel or the weight loss, you don't just do that and stop. You have more beyond that you're striving for, what you're reaching for. So it's really about the experience along the way. And the good news here is that if you set a goal, or if you have an idea and you start to research it, maybe if you're still watching this video, or if you're actively searching for how to set goals, or health coaching, or researching a destination, or how to start a business online, any of that stuff, you were on the journey already. And that's kind of what I talk about here. The journey and experience have begun because you want the goal. The desire for that is what puts you in motion in the experience. It is never about the goal, or a goal. The goal is a small part of it. It is kind of like the target that you set to go towards it, but it's more about the process of getting there, the practice of getting it. And I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so what happens a lot is people will get stuck thinking they want a specific goal. So they do all or nothing diets, weight loss plans, if it's a weight loss goal, or if it's money. And then they get stuck because they're like, oh no, I don't really like this. Or they go through this process and they might even hit the goal and they ask, what now? Now what happens? I did this. And then did they even enjoy it, right? If you're taking some kind of crazy 1,200 calorie diet, or, going to the gym 7 or 8 days a week, right? Or twice a day, when that's not really what you want to do. Did you enjoy it? Or did you do it just to get the goal? Because when you hit that goal, then what? Is it aligned with your vision? Did you have a vision? Were you thinking about context for your goals? Is it part of your experience? And then if it's something that took a progression to get there, are you going to backslide because you no longer have that goal, because you've already hit that goal, right? Adding context is so crucial. And so what I want to leave you with is feel as happy on your way as you will when you get there. Major key alert here. Feel as happy on your way as you will when you get there. So if you give your goals context, you know why you enjoy the journey, you have a process that you are, feeling good about while you're doing it, then that's going to make your goal more enjoyable. And most importantly, it's going to make your journey and experience more enjoyable. And that's what I'm all about at Fit for Freelance. Every entrepreneur knows how to lead the healthy, fulfilling life of their dreams. So it's not so much about hitting your goal, it's about the experience of it. I also have a free goal setting workshop this month. I got 3 dates. The link's in the description below. I would love to have you there. And if it's after December 2021, you can check up on me later to learn more. But this is kind of what I'm talking about with Fit for Freelance. I've got lots of links in the description. I really want you to think about that. And I want to pull that up again. Feel as happy on your way as you will when you get there. Think on that. All right, and that's it. Leave a like if that makes sense. You can share it with a friend. Enjoy the journey. It's not just about the goal. It's never about the goal. It's about the process of striving for it and getting there. That's all I got for you today. Keep practicing. Peace.